Good morning. Today we will discuss about protocol. A list of protocol, a sequence of protocol in which today we will discuss about ARP and RARP. ARP stands for Address Resolution Protocol, as well as RARP stands for Reverse Address Resolution Protocol. So in this we should be clear about IP address. I think IP address, all of you know what is the IP or IP address. In computer network, if we want to connect multiple devices within a single network or a multiple network, then each and every device must have unique name. Computer identifies the device using its number, and this number is known as IP address, Internet Protocol Address, IP address. See, whenever any device is produced by a manufacturer, they provide a unique name. They provide a unique name, and that is a MAC address. That is a MAC address. Okay, both are clear. IP address as well as MAC address. MAC address, that is a physical address and permanent allocated to a device, as well as IP address that may be vary whenever your network is up, your network is coming through. Your router or server may allocate IP address to each and every devices. So that is the IP address. I hope both are clear, MAC address as well as IP address. Now come to the next. Whenever we want to request our file, our data to transmit from one source, one node to another node, then in the network every device have a unique number, unique identity. Using this identity we have to search a particular destination computer, right? Suppose I want to transfer one file, one video file to computer A to computer D. Then in the network we have multiple computers. Say for example A to Z. I want to communicate with D. Then A has the address of D. So D has a permanent MAC address, and what A has the MAC address on which we are traverse between the network. It should be converted into IP address so that network can identify the domain as well as subdomain of the network, and the destination computer easily find out. So this is a purpose of ARP protocol. Okay, now let us see. ARP stands for Address Resolution Protocol. Resolution means to search out, to resolve, to out from the conflict, right? Each device on the network is recognized by the MAC address printed on the NIC, Network Interface Card. See here, NIC that is produced by a manufacturer, hardware manufacturer, and implement on every motherboard on the of the computer. Computer may be desktop or laptop or a tablet. It has a NIC card. Even though our mobile has a NIC socket, NIC chip, using this NIC network interface card, we can identify the network. What is the use of NIC? To identify the network. Network may be wired network or wireless network, whatever. So that is the use of NIC. What here it says each device on the network. That means each and every device is connected in the network. Network may be a single network, that means same network, or different kind of networks, intranet or internet. Any network is recognized by MAC address. So who provides the MAC address? Manufacturer. A hardware manufacturer company provides MAC address to individual devices. Therefore, we can say that devices need the MAC address for communication on a local network. See here in the figure, if this computer wants to transmit some data on this, both have MAC address, but during the traversal, computer network cannot identify the computer using MAC address, because MAC address is locally stored on a system, right? So network identifies the internet protocol IP address. So we have to convert this MAC address into IP address so that computer can easily find the destination computer. ARP is used to find the MAC address. What is the use of ARP? It is used to find the MAC address of the node when an internet address is known. If I have IP address, then I have to search the MAC address of the destination. If the host wants to know the physical address means MAC address of another host on its network, then it sends an ARP request packet. This is ARP request packet that includes the IP address and broadcasts it over the network. What this computer did, it sends the ARP request packets. What it includes? IP address. Here I am looking for a physical address of a node whose IP address is 141.23.56.23. This is the IP address. How IP address works and what are the parts of IP address, what are the classes of IP address, that we will cover in next sessions. So here a computer makes a request. It says ARP request, and what it includes, I have the IP address of this particular node and I am looking for a physical address. Physical address means MAC address. So every host on the network receives and processes the ARP packet. See here, in my network there are 5 computers, 1, 2 plus 3, 5. Sender, receiver, and these are the another computers. Each computer receives the ARP request. Computer A, computer B and computer C also receives the ARP request. But the host holding the datagram adds the physical address to the cache memory and to the datagram header, then send back to the sender. What is adds? It adds the datagram physical address. So which computer satisfied the request? In short, a computer having the IP address of 141.23.56.23, it adds the physical address to the ARP request packet and send it back to the host. So now hosts have both addresses, and these are IP address as well as MAC address. See how IP address works. So if a device wants to communicate with another device, then following steps are taken. The device will first look at the internal list called ARP cache. If I have a physical address stored in local system, then it will retrieve from the locally first. Right? See here, check to whether an IP address contains a matching MAC address or not. It will check the ARP cache in command prompt by using, see here how to check the ARP protocol. Then I am using command prompt and write ARP minus A, that is all, and here there is a output no ARP entry is found, right? If this output comes, then I have not a registered network. I am not connected with any network. See here, Wi-Fi is also off and cable network is not connected with my current system. Then it provides me no ARP entries found. But see here, whenever my computer have network, then IP address, then this command will return the following entries. These are the ARP cache entries. So it says that 192.168.2.1 have a physical address of this. 192.168.3.56 have the physical address of this. Physical address means MAC address. So this is the entries that already searched by a computer network and stored in ARP cache memory. See here, if ARP cache is empty, then device broadcasts the message to the entire network asking each device for matching MAC address. In short, it has not connected with any network. The device that has matching IP address will then respond back to the sender with its MAC address. Once the MAC address is received by the device, then the communication can take place between two devices. With the help of this lines theory, we can identify that without knowing the MAC address of destination, the communication is difficult to pass your file from source to destination. Once we have IP address, then it must be compulsory to find out the MAC address of the destination. Is it fine? I hope that is clear to you. That is the use of ARP protocol, address resolution protocol. Which kind of resolution? To convert IP address into MAC address, or that is not perfect. We can also say that find out the physical address or MAC address using IP address. That is a bookish definition. Book is not of ARP protocol. If the device receives the MAC address, then the MAC address gets stored in the ARP cache. If your protocol finds the entry first time, then it will automatically add the entry into ARP cache table. Okay, there are two types of ARP entries. Like dynamic and static. Whenever your network is on DHCP mode, dynamic client, that means IP address is automatically assigned with the help of routing algorithms, then it is a dynamic addressing scheme. And we can also set the static IP on the computer device, that is a static IP address. Dynamic entry as well as static entry. Dynamic entry, it is an entry which is created automatically when the sender broadcasts its message to entire network. Whenever a sender pass the message to the entire network, the dynamic entry automatically created and stored into temporary memory. Dynamic memory are not permanent memory. Okay, after some time it may be removed. Static entry, it is an entry where someone manually enters the IP to MAC address. Okay, now another one, that is RARP. It denotes for reverse address resolution protocol. That means to a reverse process, when we have a MAC address and we want to identify the IP address related to this MAC address, then this protocol will use. If the host wants to know its IP address, then it broadcasts the RARP query packet that contains its physical address to entire network. See, device A, device B, device C and device D. We have 4 devices and all are connected with a common network. Device A IP address is unknown, physical address is 210. Device B IP address IBP, physical address 170. C IPD, physical MAC 450. D ID 410. Now what is the problem? Device A don't know the IP address, so it sends the request to the network, what is my IP address? Got it? What is my IP address? Directly it has a MAC address to stored in cache memory, stored in NSA card. Then it provides directly to the RARP server to find out the IP address using MAC address. So RARP server will find out the IP address connected to MAC and again back it to the node A. That is the task of RARP server. A reverse address resolution protocol server on the network recognizes the RARP packet and responds back with the host IP address. The protocol which is used to obtain the IP address from server is known as RARP, right? The message format of RARP is same as a ARP protocol and it passes the ARP frame to find out the IP address. So in this we discuss about ARP as well as RARP. To summarize this, ARP works to identify the MAC address of a destination computer using IP address and vice versa. RARP protocol are used to find out the IP address connected with the MAC address. Thank you.